The Fall Guys World Cup.
Welcome everyone.
Welcome to the Fall Guys World Cup. It is here.
Welcome.
That sounded a
It
bit
is time.
And of course, it's the World Cup, so extreme mode.
Expect commentary from your two hosts.
Ready up!
I'm putting on a random outfit. Alright, let's do
What
this.
is that in the background? Get that off. This is the Fall Guys World Cup.
I'm watching something.
Get it off.
Alright, I've turned it off. Alright, here we go. First of how many rounds, Andrew? You tell the viewers.
First of 5 rounds in the Fall Guys.
Alright, let's do this.
You get 1 point for each round you qualify. And 3 points for a win. I will be keeping track. Nathan game 1. Andrew game 1.
Alright folks, it's time to see how the two players are able to cope.
Remember, 1 point for each round you qualify and 3 points for a win.
And here we go folks, it's the first round. We see Nathan and Andrew going into the first round looking strong. If you were here for the last World Cup that unfortunately was not saved, you would have seen that these two players held up a good match. Although Andrew was able to take the cake.
Yep, because he's just clearly so superior.
Andrew, it appears Andrew has just fallen into the water section of this map.
But he's still superior.
And it looks like Nathan has died, folks. It looks like Nathan has died.
No points this game for Nathan.
He was bounced right off from the frog in the top section, right off the map. Nothing he could have done about that.
Nathan game 1, 0 points. Andrew already taken.
Let's write
1
this
point.
down, folks. I'll start recording these scores. 1 second.
I've got the scores. You can write them as well. This is basically a Fall Guys 1v1.
Okay, and we're back.
This is actually basically a Fall Guys 1v1.
Yeah, basically, and I'm doing awfully.
Remember, 1 point for each round you qualify and 3 points for a win.
Andrew leads with 1 point so far.
But I can keep
People
adding
get
up the
more,
points.
folks. Let's see. Not too bad of a loss for Nathan at the moment, but he will need to make some recovery in the next few rounds.
Maybe get a win in there, get that extra 3 points from the rounds he missed out. Andrew's laser focused, he wants to get the points in the bag.
It's time to see what he's able to do, folks. Party Promenade. Definitely a tough map to play in Extreme. We'll need to see if Andrew can make it through. So far he's holding well, goes down the green pipe, avoids the yellow shortcut. We don't know if that's by purpose or just by chance. Now let's see if he will avoid the water balloons of this section. Oh, okay, first section going well. He's not really near the front of the pack, but as we know in Extreme, that's not really the purpose. And it looks like he's been hit with water balloon, folks. A small slowdown, but that will not phase him too much as it heads to the trapeze section. It looks like he'll be able to get it first try. Alright, he's heading over to the second trapeze now. Second of 3, he's able to grab this one as well. Now as we know, the third trapeze is the hardest in the map, so we'll need to see if he's able to grab the third trapeze. The answer is no, he has unfortunately missed it, although he's still able to get into the pipe, and that is another point for Andrew.
Let's go!
Andrew now leading by 2 points. Now we're able to watch some of the other players you'll find in this World Cup, such as I didn't even get to see his name, that's a bit sad.
Only 4 people died? That's crazy.
Damn. We'll have to see if this can continue.
Andrew's run of form, doing okay at the moment. Hoverboard Heroes, he does not like this map. He's said multiple times how much he doesn't like it.
As we know, this this is a face to Andrew. We'll need to see if he's able to continue. We need to see if he is able to beat this map. I'm confident to say that he will be able to, but we'll just have to wait and see. As the competition looks fierce. Is the harder variant of this map. 5 cannons, folks. We'll need to see if he can make it through. So far he's doing well. Easier section C. He appears to be being able to grief another player, a member of the Star Trek cast who we've been able to get as a special guest in this year's World Cup. He seems to be griefing multiple other players. We'll have to wait and see how this goes, folks. It's a very risky move from Andrew. He's making a lot of enemies very early. This could go really wrong for him if he plays this wrong. It looks like he might be struggling to get up. He's recovered though, quickly recovered. And he has been slammed by the bar. And it looks like he's able to survive, but that is definitely a risky move. He almost kills another player. Andrew taking a very controversial move. The fans will not be happy about this, knowing that Andrew is usually a much more empathetic player to deal with. He goes for the middle section, takes a little slap and falls right off the edge. Unfortunately, that is not going to be a third point for Andrew in this tournament. He still leads Nathan by 2 points, but we'll have to see if that can continue. And as I say that, move into the second game of this tournament. And Nathan's still got loads of time to come back, but it will all depend on if Andrew can mess up.
Let's go. Oh, we've got a viewer.
It will all depend on this
Oh,
match.
guys, World Cup viewer. It is game 2.
As the players ready themselves for the next match, Nathan takes a new outfit, making him look absolutely dashing
If you're just tuning in,
as they move into the next round of the Extreme tournament.
And a win gets you.
If you win a match, you get 3 points.
Right now, Andrew has 2 points. Nathan has 0.
And we are heading into round 2 after Andrew unfortunately took a tumble in Hoverboard Heroes.
Now that we know Nathan and Andrew are the favourites to win this, will there be beef between them?
Nathan will need to make a comeback on one of the harder maps, Stream Horizons X. Will Nathan be able to make a comeback on this historically hard map for him? Or is he going to let Andrew get further ahead points-wise? All will be revealed very soon. Of course, if you're in the chat, we'd love to hear your bets on who you think's going to win.
There's no one in the chat right now.
But you know, one day there will be.
One day there will be. If you're watching this in 10 years' time when I'm famous, type in the comments who do you think is going to win.
Comment down below who you thought was going to win. It looks like Andrew's going for a tactic of griefing Nathan. It's a very unsportsmanship-like tactic. You know, frankly, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that Andrew would even do such a thing.
I think Andrew needs to calm down, but he knows what he needs to do to win the game.
Nathan has noticed Andrew's tactic and is trying to get as far away from him as possible, even resulting to more dangerous techniques in the tournament in order to do this.
Andrew's still
such as going very fast when the...
Oh, Nathan getting grabbed by another person. This gives Andrew time to take a hold of him. He does not want Nathan to get these points. He's staying on his back. Oh, Nathan makes a jump. Andrew's chasing right after him. Nathan takes the blue route. Andrew going with the purple route. Nathan getting ahead of Andrew so he can take the different routes, so he can stay away.
Nathan is now heading into the final section of this map, folks. Will he be able to make these last few jumps? Nathan almost takes a tumble. He's currently stuck next to two griefers. Will he be able to make it in time? He does. Nathan makes it to the end of the map and gains himself a point.
Andrew's back.
It seems that Andrew is not happy about this, folks. Andrew is not happy about this. Wait, what's this? Nathan starts dabbing on it. Oh, go! Nathan just makes it when the timer's ticking down. That is a point for both Nathan and Andrew. By 2, Andrew 3 points, Nathan 1. Nathan almost lost out on those points there, but thankfully he was able to make it before the timer ran out. And that leaves us with 18 players remaining going into round 2.
Right now, Andrew's on 3 points, Nathan is on 1. Only 2 points between them. One win could change that.
Andrew, in the next round, for these two to play is Party Promenade. Now, Andrew's already shown that he's able to make it through this map, but will Nathan be able to...
Good luck.
It's time to find out. And here we go, folks. And the round begins. Nathan and Andrew dart for the pipes, and Nathan misses the pipe first try, but he's able to get into it on his second attempt.
For the yellow pipe. Will he be able
to?
He gets the yellow pipe.
Meanwhile, Nathan takes the safer option of going for the green pipe, although he quickly catches up with the rest of the group.
Andrew's been hit by a balloon, making Nathan catch up.
Nathan is able to avoid the water balloons in the first section. And it looks like Andrew is once again griefing Nathan plays. He does not want Nathan getting these points. It looks like Andrew gets out with another water balloon, letting Nathan safely get away.
Nathan stealing.
And it looks like Andrew has missed the trapeze. It looks like Nathan is getting a secure distance from Andrew. Nathan's going to hopefully use this opportunity to get a good placement in the round and get himself another point. He's able to secure his position on the trapeze, but his character will not let go. He's able to do it though and gets a 6th place, earning him another point. Meaning if Andrew cannot qualify, did you qualify?
Yeah.
Alright, then it means Nathan is still behind by 2, but he's at least gaining some points, which was something he could not say about game 1.
both Andrew and Nathan proving why they want to win this World Cup, staying neck and neck. Remember guys, one win can change this.
And we now head into the final 14 of the tournament. Of game 2. We'll probably have another round before the final, but of course that is okay, because all these players need is one win. These rounds do help, as they do give them more points and give them a chance to get the other player out. But it's all down to that final round at the end. They head into Pipe Dream X, another Season 6 map that meant that both these players are well accustomed to. We'll have to see if both they can make it through, especially with Andrew's newfound nature of trying to remove Nathan early.
Just wait until the final, buddy. Andrew spawns right at the front.
next round
is
is
he
about
gonna
to begin.
still chase after Nathan, or is he going straight for the win? He's going straight for the win. He doesn't want anything to do with Nathan. Taking a quick lead.
However, this may change as the round goes on, but for now, Andrew takes the fan route while Nathan takes the water balloon route. Arguably, both of them have taken the dangerous routes, but they had to choose one. And it looks like Nathan is hit with a water balloon. He is shot into the air. He survives, of course, and is able to make it to the second part of the map. He takes a hammer section. Admittedly, dangerous choice. But let's see if it will work out for him. He is able to make it through and continues on to the third section. What's happening with Andrew right now?
It seems that Andrew is neck and neck with the golden chicken for first place, with the ice cream just pulling ahead. Oh, and Andrew's taking a tumble and he's died!
Andrew has fallen, folks. Andrew is now out of this round. We'll have to see if Nathan can continue the round and maybe even get his side a victory. But first, right now, it's all dependent on the points, folks. With this golden chicken weighing down the platform. It looks like Nathan's going to go down the route of the pipe. There is still loads of qualifying spots, so Nathan has got time. We'll need to see if the pipe is favourable to him, and he is able to make it. Nathan now is only 1 point away from tying up with Andrew Plays.
And
admittedly sad defeat for Andrew there. We'll need to hear from the man himself how he felt.
My god. Oh.
Looks like Andrew Plays will be leaving this round early, while Nathan and the remaining players might just be moving on to a final round with 10 players remaining.
The budget to get the Undertaker on here.
He chose to be here.
Oh wow.
You know, he's a big fan of Fall Guys.
Oh.
The Undertaker's a big. Alright, Hexaterrestrial. A map that Nathan used to now, after a long time, he's not feeling that confident.
Nathan can switch it up and take a 2-point lead if he wins this match.
It's just all going to be down to if he can win it.
However, you don't get any
10 will
points
go
for
in, 1 will go out.
Don't get any points for qualifying for the final, so he has to win this if he wants any points.
He starts by taking a slow approach, simply taking out as little tiles as he can to begin with. He doesn't want to disturb any other players at this time, so he simply stays at the back. Although it looks like some players are coming to disturb him, perhaps, so he must keep some space between them. And it seems like a player is coming quite close to him, so he now takes a running approach.
2 viewers coming in.
He's now running across the map.
World Cup final here.
Nathan is now in the centre of the map. A more risky play, but allows him to have more tiles when the walls start to close in. And 1 player has already fallen. That leaves us with 9 remaining. Nathan is surrounded by good players at the moment. He will need to play smart if he wants to survive. As the walls get closer and closer, Nathan will know that soon he'll have to go into the centre where everyone else is. But he's feeling confident that he'll be able to survive. Oh, and he's currently getting griefed, but he's able to survive. He's able to get away from the person who was griefing him, and it looks like the person that was griefing him was also able to escape unharmed. Nathan's it looks like he's starting to run out of options, and he's died.
Nathan died and failed to take the lead.
There was actually nothing around me there. Like, I looked around like all the walls closing in, I need to go, and it was just all blank. I actually went over there because there was loads of stuff. Oh, Nathan is unable to take 3 points.
Right now, Andrew keeps a 1 point lead on Nathan.
It's time to see if that lead will grow, or if Andrew will lose his lead.
Here we go. And guys, leave a comment on who you think will win, Andrew or Nathan. Nathan currently 1 point behind, but can easily pull it back. With 3 games to go.
Nathan's now getting his next random outfit on.
3 games to go.
Last 3 matches of the tournament, Andrew leading by 1 with 4, while Nathan is stuck on 3. We'll need to see if he can bring it back after that horrendous first match.
That first match has really screwed him over.
Nathan would currently be sitting with in lead if he was able to stay on with Andrew. Starting with the Whirligig X. Now, these players know that at the end of this map there's a more dangerous path that they may choose to take. It'll all be up to how they're feeling in the moment.
Remember, Andrew could still be out to get Nathan here. Andrew takes a nice lead by getting hit by the bar. He wants to get hit again, he does.
Nathan gets griefed by a pink bean. Nathan's kind of in the middle of the pack right now. Andrew takes a lead in front. Oh, but Nathan seems to catch up. He's not too far behind from Andrew, but he will need to put in some work to catch up.
Andrew just approaching the final section. He's going to go down the right because he's not taking any risks. He wants to get the points under his belt.
Meanwhile, Nathan goes down the left side, a side he's more accustomed to. But what's this? What's this? He waits for the bar to go over him, and he then proceeds to jump to the middle section. He is now just on the same level as Andrew. It looks like he is waiting for Andrew to pass in case of an attempt at griefing. And he's able to make it across. Seems that Andrew is qualified, gaining himself a point. And Nathan decides to do the same.
2 points.
Nathan is still behind at 1 point. It looks like we've got a whole crowd here, a whole fan service for the World Cup waiting at the finish line for any people still waiting to finish. Although they will have to finish sooner, else they will not be able to at all. And it seems that one person is left.
One person's stayed at the toilet for too long.
A very unfortunate loss. And that round leaves us with 36 players.
35 actually.
Into a Tundra Run. A very dangerous map, a lot of slippery slopes and a lot of obstacles that the both players will need to watch out.
This is an important game to determine the outcome of the World Cup champion. Of course, Nathan and Andrew, the final two in this World Cup.
Seems
There will be more people in the World Cup when a new season comes. And Andrew takes an early lead. Like,
Andrew
gets
takes an
knocked
early
out.
lead on this level. He is unfortunately hit by a blueberry, leaving him behind while Nathan goes in front, around the middle of the
going
pack.
down the right side this time instead of the middle.
Nathan instead goes for the regular route of the middle. And he is hit by a punching glove. He survives, of course, is able to continue. And it looks like he makes it to the top before Andrew. Andrew has unfortunately lost this level. If Nathan is able to complete this level without losing, he will gain himself a point and be on par with Andrew in points. This will be big for him, so he really needs to do this. He makes it to the final section, the most dangerous part of this level. He will need something big here in order to do it. He is now just waiting for the bunkers to fall, and Nathan has secured a tie. If Nathan can continue in this level, he will now go ahead in points, meaning Andrew will need to think of a new strategy. Meanwhile, we've got two players here in a fierce battle to see who can qualify. It looks like one of them has unfortunately lost, leaving the other one to make it. Condolences to his family.
Damn it. Bag fans, bag fans.
Bag funds, bag funds.
Oh,
A level of hoverboard heroes. This is one of Nathan's specialties. We are sure, up in the booth here, we're sure that he will.
that's the crowd clapping for him.
That's a cloud pop.
Exactly. You can hear their cheers.
That's a little bit creepy.
That's a little bit creepy.
Now, if Nathan messes up here, it will stay tied, but if he takes the lead, it is a big point.
Andrew will need to revamp his strategy, and instead of griefing Nathan, will need to focus on getting points.
Nathan staying still, absolutely still in the middle. There will be 3 cannons and a fan.
It's a quick dab
Oh,
for
Nathan
good luck
gets knocked out by
before
a
being hit
floor.
with a fan.
McMahon's
It looks
just
like he
gonna
has
get
made
back
it past the fan section, and is now moving on to the second section of this map, where he will need to grab this ledge, run across these conveyor belts, and wait behind a trapeze for the hoverboard to come. He sees it coming below. He is now approaching the hoverboard. Now he prefers to go on the left side compared to Andrew's right tactic, so let's see how he does it. He makes it across. He then grabs this little ledge right here and then goes to the top, where he is now able to jump across for a much safer landing. It all comes down to this last section where he will have to avoid
Nathan
the
to take
massive
lead.
swinging bar. Will he be able to do it? Only time will tell. Now he will have to run for his life,
How
and as long as he
massive
doesn't
will
mess up the pin machine here, he has done it. It seems he is waiting for an opening to use the pin machine. And he has made it, folks. Nathan has secured at least a 1-point lead against his adversary. Andrew will not be happy about this. He will now need to make a comeback. With only 10 players remaining, this could be a potential final for Nathan, where he may be able to secure a 4-point lead.
Oh, and it's going to be another
It
round.
looks like the left. Oh,
Nathan can secure a 2-point lead here.
we're going to have another round, folks. Nathan could get another point here. We'll have to wait and see how he does it. Well known among the community. Nathan's getting himself emotionally ready to win this level. It seems that we've got some Andrew fans in the crowd currently booing. They are not happy with the result right now, but Nathan cannot let those crowd members get to him.
Only 7 out of the 10 people can qualify. Nathan needs to keep that in mind. Cannot stay at the back.
So not only will Nathan need to do well, he will also need to, I'm losing my words here actually, they will also need to move quick. He goes into the hammer section, something he does not prefer, but something he can tolerate.
And he absolutely smashes it, unironically.
Will he be going into his favourite section? He will be going into the seesaws. This is one of Nathan's specialties on this level. As he waits, and he gets launched over to the place he wants to be. He's now going into the second last section of this map, and as he, unfortunately, he has missed the seesaw, but he's able to get over with little issue, and he now moves on to the last section, where all he will have to do is run across the pipe and make it into the finish line. And as we say, Nathan crossed the finish line here. That is a 2-point lead secured for Nathan over Andrew. It seems the tables have really turned in this match.
Fun fact, this is the most points that has been collected in a singular game in the World Cup, with 4 points.
Excluding wins, of course.
Excluding wins.
So listen, we have a member of the crowd. Teeth couldn't do it when they were at home. They didn't want to miss the show. We have 7 players going into the final round.
Nathan wins this.
Nathan's
he will take
hoping
a 5-point lead
for jump showdown. Nathan is currently hoping for a jump showdown. Let's see what he gets. He gets a, not his favourite, but also something he can do. We'll have to see if he's able to make it out of this alive.
And Andrew really does not want Nathan to win this, because if he wins this, it's almost over.
It's a whole 5-point lead again, and Andrew will only have 2 matches to regain 5 points. Let's see how Nathan does. The crowd goes silent as the round begins.
Boo!
Unfortunately, he cannot get the final parts, but he is okay with that. He stays content and he just continues going on his way in the map, not overreacting.
Let's go, Andrew!
Unfortunately, though, he does miss the yellow sections. Seems that Andrew has hired some missionaries for the crowd to get the crowd riled up in support of Andrew. Nathan is able to make it over and use the last of those tiles really well. It seems that there are 2 lemons in the game currently that are constantly getting in Nathan's way. I'll have to see if Nathan can deal with them. Somehow a lemon makes it over and just uses up every single tile like a moron.
Oh, that's a bit harsh, don't you think?
We'll have to see. Sorry, you know, I'm a commentator through and through, but I know a bad play when I see one. I know when I see a horrendous play from a player. And then he thought, okay. So we'll have to see if Nathan can use up the remainder of these tiles well enough as he falls to the lower levels. He's going to have to deal with some worse players. But it looks like currently he's handling it well, going to an area with more tiles while he still has the chance. We'll have to see if this shark is okay with sharing, or if he's going to attempt to cut him off.
Oh.
It looks like the latter is correct. He is attempting to cut off Nathan plays, and it is successful. Nathan will have to carefully think out what he does here. There are not many tiles left behind for him to scavenge, but he's currently using the ones that he does have well. Unfortunately, there's none left. He's going down into the second last level. We'll have to see how he copes. Currently, if you were to ask me, I'd say he's probably feeling a little nervous down there. He's able to
Already
survive.
on the lower level. Nathan needs to watch behind him, below him, sorry. Nathan
And
needs
he
to watch what he's
fails.
doing, and he's failed to
I
get the
choked that
5
there.
point
No, I'm actually
lead.
annoyed. I'm actually annoyed. I choked that so hard. I should have made that
Nathan
jump.
is upset by his performance.
He's very upset about that performance, as he knows that he is good enough to make that jump.
Nathan fails the 5 point lead, leaving Andrew with a chance. But will he do it?
We'll be moving into the 4th game of the tournament. Nathan currently on 7 points, with Andrew on 5.
And Andrew's gonna
A
switch
very
up
hearty
his
loss
game.
for Nathan. Nathan puts on his 4th random outfit. It is truly something, folks. Truly a very unique skin here.
Oh, okay.
It looks like Andrew's repeatedly clicking random until he finds a somewhat okay skin. Well, Nathan has just went for the first one he can find. Now we're just waiting for the 4th game to begin. This is the player's last chance to mess up while still getting a game after it, folks. After this game, Andrew and Nathan will be in the final match of the Fall Guys World Cup, meaning if they fall, it's over. And whatever points they had at the time are the points they will have in the finale when we tally the scores.
No way Nathan got that on random, that's such a cool outfit.
Look at the toucan at the bottom though. Nathan was this close to a really good outfit. They go into their next match, their 4th out of 5. Start with the whirly gig.
Now Andrew needs to be qualifying from these first rounds if he wants to tie with Nathan. He needs to rely on Nathan making a mistake.
In order for Nathan to lose now, Andrew would either need to win a match, or Nathan would need to mess up. Nathan would actually need to do worse.
And Andrew will be hoping for another 0 points for Nathan. Is he gonna go for the grief, or is he gonna...
Just like the one he got in round 1. Off. Nathan tries to go for a basket, but there's so many people that all he does is do a front flip.
Oh no, and Andrew's getting smacked about like crazy, falling to the back of the crowd. Well, Nathan runs ahead. Andrew catching up to Nathan. He wants to catch up to Nathan. He maybe wants to grief him. Who knows?
As long as Nathan continues moving at a steady pace, he should be okay.
And Nathan is
Nathan and Andrew have both made it to the end. He begins dabbing in a victory. Andrew does not seem happy about this at all.
Andrew secured his point.
So is Nathan. Nathan is now on 8, while Andrew is on 6.
It was vital for Andrew there to get that point.
60 in a room taken down to 34. And we'll now be able to tell you the next round of the tournament, folks. The next round that both these players will have to face is...
Let's go!
Tundra. Previously, Andrew fell on this map. We'll have to see if he's able to make it through this time. Perhaps he'll go down the middle. We'll just have to see what he does differently to avoid...
Nathan, all he has to do is stay consistent with his games and hope Andrew does not win that game.
Nathan starts in the back, but so does Andrew, opposite ends of the field.
Nathan and Andrew quite close together now. Andrew goes to grab Nathan, he gets a hold of him.
Nathan's not too happy about this at all, folks. He breaks free, but then he makes a stupid jump, so Andrew's able to get back on him. All Nathan wants to do is ride the ice, and Andrew gives him a little head start. Andrew pushing him along the ice. I've never seen anything like it, folks. He is giving Nathan a boost on the ice. And Andrew has now just fallen into the cracks of the punching gloves. This is a historic defeat for Andrew. Not only is he lost, but he has helped Nathan along in his quest to win. Nathan secures another point and secures a 3-point lead against Andrew.
No way, man.
What happened?
I used the fan too much, and it just pushed me off. Like I jumped and dived, and then it just pushed me off.
Oh no! I can tell your thought process. You're like, oh no, he's getting far ahead. I need to really use the fan here.
Oh, but Slime Climb, Nathan doesn't have a good history with this.
Nathan's #1 difficulty. If there's a griefer on that, I'm gonna be in trouble.
If Nathan can win this game, it puts Andrew out, and Andrew will not be able to win the tournament.
Andrew will have a very tough time winning the tournament because it means Nathan will need to lose early, and Andrew will most likely have to win the round.
Now Andrew's hoping results go his way, so Nathan only has a 3-point lead.
He's near the back of the pack, but you know that's what he prefers on Slime Climb. He doesn't really like to be at the front where all the better players are trying to grief each other so they can secure a first. He jumps up. He is now the only person around himself. He is now making his way slowly across the map, past the conveyor belts onto his least favourite section, the yellow pipes. Takes it slow.
Oh.
And it looks like he has fallen off the yellow pipes.
The Andrew fans are
Will he be able to secure him? He's not, but he's ragged on the...
He's feeling slippery.
As we see the slime start to approach,
oh, and Nathan
he will need to do better than this.
The pressure building up, the Andrew fans cheating. Nathan is
having a terrible time currently.
Oh, but Nathan makes it through.
I almost fell there again, I'm not happy about that. Well, he looks like he's performing a hammer skip, nope.
And he's messed it up, he's gonna go for it one more time. Is he gonna get it? No, he's not. He's going for it one more time again. Oh,
it's so fast, I can't get my feet on it.
Nathan is absolutely raging that he can't get the hammer skip. But he's gonna get this.
He's able to walk past.
Will he go for the years? No, he won't. He's going straight for the safe route.
Although there are some griefers currently, so he will have to watch out for the dreaded beanbot.
The only thing that can stop him is the griefers.
The griefers know where he's coming from, and he is able to make it to safety. He's given his friends that he's found at the route a little victory hug. He decides to qualify and gets himself a 4-point lead. Even with his fumble at the beginning of the season, it seems that Nathan's really brought it back.
But remember, all Andrew needs is one win and one round advantage on Nathan. Unless Nathan wins this, which would make it theoretically impossible for Andrew to win. And Nathan still has another round to go.
With only a mere 5 people losing the slime climb, Nathan will need to partake in another regular round, which lowers his chances of making it to the final, but also heightens his chances of getting another point.
Just planning out his next.
Goes into Treetop Tumble X.
Planning out his next.
Currently, Andrew's in the training grounds, you know, getting ready for the final match, the one that matters.
Now, if Nathan can win here, he'd be really happy. With a 5-point lead. Staggering 5-point lead.
It looks like he is going for the section with the frogs. Oh no, he was simply using it to get ahead.
Oh,
And the hammers now push him right into the water. As he makes his way to the bouncy things, I don't know what to call them.
And he's getting bounced.
He now makes his way to a much easier section. He does not want to get bounced by any of these frogs that could potentially send him all the way down to the bottom. He makes his way now to the most dangerous section of the map.
Oh, and he falls. Can the rhinos take him down?
They decide to target on other players, giving Nathan a safe position going into the final slide, where he ragdolls, but he gets back up and qualifies, getting himself a staggering 5-point lead.
And Andrew's shaking in his boots. And this guy's just choked it.
There is a mere 10 players going into the final round, potentially the final round.
Now, if Nathan can take a 6-point lead here, it would be visually a miracle if Andrew still managed to win.
And if the final can 8-point lead, securing Andrew's loss.
Oh, and it's straight to the final. Nathan wants a win here.
It's Blast Ball though, Nathan's worst final. And the Andrew fans will be laughing in their boots right now with the selection. Hear them laugh. But Nathan's not afraid, he knows what he has to do.
Nathan's not afraid.
Why isn't that not exploding?
Oh, he's been blasted again. He's getting targeted by the Andrew fans.
There's bombs all over, folks. He knows what he has to do, but he's admittedly a bit scared.
He can't even grab the balls.
He has not grabbed a single bomb this match, folks.
Oh, whoa. Nathan needs to watch what he's doing and he needs to start playing more attack-minded.
He has now grabbed his first bomb, and he sends it across.
Oh, and he's been hit. Is that it for Nathan? No, it's not. He lands on the platform. But there was a cat coming to get him.
Sorry. He grabs a bomb.
Oh, and
and he blasts a player. He blasts 2 players, but unfortunately they both survive.
Oh, Nathan.
He now blasts a captain.
He's really going for that captain.
It is the one player that he knows he'll be able to reach, as his aim is not very good. And it looks like we've just watched 2 players fall right off the edge, folks. A very sad way to go out.
It would be massive. It would secure him the World Cup. I don't get why nobody is going for him. They're giving him a free pass.
It seems that the
and now somebody's caught on. Oh, and somebody else goes. Nathan really looking favourite here. Oh! Oh!
He's
Oh
able
my
to survive the blast.
That's brilliant. I think this might be up there with one of Nathan's best ever performances in Blast Ball.
A mere 4 players remaining.
Mere 3 players remaining. Can Nathan secure the World Cup? Still no one going for him. This guy's caught on and he's doing it, he's doing it. Can he do it? He's done it! He's eliminated Nathan and gave Andrew a chance in the 5th game.
There's nothing I could have done there, but I'm happy with how I played. Oh my god, are you joking? The guy that killed me just walks off! It looks like, as always folks, the griefer wins, because I don't think there's actually ever been a finale I've watched where a griefer doesn't win.
Here we go, game 5.
Okay folks, we'll now shortly be heading into the final round. Nathan has a staggering 5-point lead.
Andrew really shouldn't have chosen.
Andrew will need a lot of luck on his side if he wants to reclaim victory.
He's very upset with Tundra Run.
Andrew was already behind.
He's very upset with Thunder Run.
Nathan knows what he has to do. He's putting on his best outfit for the final round. And I mean his absolute best.
And Andrew is gonna laugh at Nathan's outfit.
Nathan is now ready for the final round.
Andrew laughs at Nathan's fancy outfit, and he's putting on the simple, normal Fall Guy.
Red face and all. Oh, a white face. He has went truly simple.
Andrew trying to maximise his FPS to win this game.
It's honestly not a bad play.
Now Andrew needs to win this game. He needs to win.
If Andrew dies at any point, the crown goes to Nathan.
And he needs to hope that Nathan dies before him. Because not even a final win will save him. Now, oh, and it's Tundra Run, the map that has took out Andrew two matches in a row.
Andrew immediately gets put into first round Tundra Run. Will it be chances be spoiled right here?
And
Stay tuned to find out.
Andrew is shaking. He is shaking. And Andrew starts right.
And the round begins. We can see that there is a fan waiting at the... Oh no, we've got the regular panels waiting at the end. A much easier version of the fan. And it looks like we begin.
Staying in first place, looking to
He knows what he has to
game.
do. He can't let Nathan distract him this game. He doesn't want to be griefing this round, especially with how little time he's got left. All he has to do is qualify. He goes into the middle section. He is able to survive using the fan. And takes the safe route. Andrew knows that any fumble here means he is officially lost. So he is playing it the absolute safest he can. He has taken a fumble on the fan, but he is able to come back from it. He is currently holding Nathan back.
Oh my god.
Nathan has now qualified for the round. We'll have to see if Andrew can do the same. He is surely taking his time here, making sure everything is perfect. And he is able to qualify. There is still a 5-point lead heading along. Andrew will feel really good about being able to come back with a Tundra 1 victory. There's only one player now finishing the level. Will he be able to make it? Kurt Orca or Oka. He thought of giving up there, but no, he is coming back up. He has now hit the flipper once again. It is looking like his time in this competition is up. The Andrew fans laughing at him. It's truly unsportsmanship from the Andrew fans once again. With there only being 33 players remaining.
Andrew has not said a word this whole tournament. This whole match, I mean.
He's truly focused.
This might be the best we've ever seen Andrew play. Andrew needs Nathan to lose. He might have to grief him.
We'll just have to wait and see Andrew's strategy.
Worked out in the past.
And he starts right behind Nathan.
Interesting.
This will be an opportunity
Andrew
for
takes
him.
advantage of it. Going straight
He decides to go for it.
And Andrew being smacked
Nathan's
around
able
with
to
the
get
hammer,
away.
almost launching him off the map.
Nathan has made it to the bouncy section.
He's bottled it! The 105 is Nathan's!
Andrew
Nathan has won it!
Nathan has done it!
And he's
We'll
done
have
it!
to see by how many points Nathan has won. Nathan can now play extremely risky, knowing that there is now nothing at stake.
Andrew has bottled it. How's
He can now jump directly. And Nathan is directly in the rhino's den. Will he be able to avoid the rhinos? They're coming right for him! But he will be able to make it out.
I can't believe it.
It's truly been an amazing tournament to watch, folks. A rags to riches story from Nathan here. Nathan could potentially, if he continues his current streak, be leaving with 15 points. We have Anime 17 Queen here, being the last to finish the level. Will he be able to make it, or will the rhinos be too much for him? And he is absolutely launched by the rhinos right off the level. It is such a sad fate.
Can't believe it. Just can't. Can't believe it.
For all of those that watch this in the future and voted for Nathan, you are right. You were most definitely right. He might have had a bad start. But he was able to secure it.
Andrew crying. He's getting emotional. He really thought he had it in the bag.
It's like Ronaldo when he walked off the stage for Portugal against Morocco.
Andrew really thought he had
He's
it.
walking down the booth. Cameras in his face. Paparazzi's in his face and everything. He can't get a break.
He's telling them no. He's saying get away, please. But they won't get away.
That's why you don't become paparazzi.
Nathan's bottled.
Oh, and Nathan has missed. Nathan will have to get back up the slow way onto the trampolines. And he gets body blocked by some lobster. Oh, he's having a terrible match here, folks. He was looking so promising. His character does a front flip and everything.
Oh my god.
Nathan almost loses right there and there. He is body blocked by this one player who he tries to grief but fails. He is now standing here. He knows what he must do. He missed.
At least Andrew didn't bottle it that hard.
Now Nathan must win one to secure 15 points. Of course, there will be way more World Cups to come with the release of the new season, where we'll have new players. We will not just have a one-on-one. Going into one of Nathan's least favourite levels, but of course, he's not. It's just how it is sometimes. Unfortunately, that's it about sports. Players win and players lose. He goes into his next round. He's hit slightly by the fan, but this does not faze him. He's hit very much by the fan, this does faze him. And now he goes into his least favourite section, where he could potentially be shot right off the field. But he makes out alive. Using his oxygen tank to breathe, he's feeling confident. Right, no one shut this door. Get me in!
Choke it, choke it, choke it.
He is hit by a bar. He is hit by multiple bars. And he makes it to the final section, the pinballs. He makes it to the final pinball. What is going on? What is happening to Nathan here? What is happening?
Oh.
I almost died. He's unhappy with people finishing this level.
There's only you two.
So he's now going to push this player into the finish line.
Was really getting a.
He's almost there.
Nathan, the timer, the timer!
He was able to push the player into the finish line. And he's secured 15 points. Look, Nathan. Failed. Yes, yes. Nathan, Nathan, Nathan.
Andrew,
The fans are going absolutely wild. The Andrew fans are praying for a comeback in the next World Cup. We'll just have to wait and see how that goes.
Andrew fans showing a lot of respect for Nathan, but they know that Andrew really should have won this.
And Nathan's going into another ball for the victory.
Ain't no way he's winning this.
Can he end the World Cup with a victory, folks? Only time will tell.
Honestly, I would say that it's not Nathan.
You'll just have to wait and see how Nathan plays
Andrew
this.
that played bad.
I would somewhat agree. I would say it's a bit of a mixture of the two.
I don't think so.
Nathan has picked up his first bomb. He has just chucked it somewhere. Nathan is chucking balls all over the place.
Hey, yo, what? Last time I checked, this was a.
He's now going to pick up a bomb. There's still many players out on the field. This banana almost killing himself trying to get rid of Nathan, but it does not work. Nathan throws a bomb right off the edge. It did not work. Nathan is now losing space around himself. The only thing saving Nathan is bombs blowing up early.
Oh, and he's done,
He purposely...
he's done.
That's just so unfair! Come on!
Nathan's still angry.
He's unfortunately he's been...
won the World Cup, he's still raging.
He's unfortunately
That shows how
lost.
selfish he is.
Yes, you should hate him. You should hate him.
Andrew.
That concludes the World Cup, people. Well, Nathan leaving with 15. Over double Andrew's score.
Okay, that wasn't needed.
Andrew had it in the early games, but Nathan was able to bring it back. Of course, we still show our condolences to Andrew. He has played great, and we hope to see him in the next one.
I don't think he has played great, to be honest.
And we hope to see him in the next one.
Alright, and we're going to end the stream for the Fall Guys World Cup 2023. We will be back when the new season comes out. See you guys later.